Do you ever feel like you're missing out on the joy of life, or maybe feel like that youthful expression of joy that you had when you were a child maybe isn't showing up for you so much in your adult life? Well, today we are going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about what we can do in order to support ourselves in rediscovering our own joy. Hello, fabulous. I'm so delighted you are here today. Thank you, with extra glitter on it, for choosing to hang out with me as we talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart. We're going to be discovering or rediscovering, for some of us, the joy of play. So, as a recreation therapist, I'm a huge fan of doing things that really speak to your soul and just doing something because it makes you feel good, not for any particular other reason other than it fills your soul. So I actually was prompted to do this. I've been thinking about doing this video for a while, but I had been putting it off, and I got, we'll call it a message from the universe, in that I received an email from the National Institute for Play, which is amazing. And it says, "How Adults Reclaim Joy Through Play." And it basically talks about how, as kiddos, we flow through life and we enjoy doing stuff just for the sheer joy of doing it. Like, there's no motivation behind it. And whatever it is that we lean into, whether it's playing with, dolls or trucks, or playing in the sand, or building things, or if you're me, collecting rocks, because that was the thing I did, still do. If you know me well, I still collect rocks. So, and there wasn't any rhyme or reason to any of it. It was just something that made you happy. And as adults, obviously, we experience a lot of other things. We have responsibilities, we have jobs, we have kiddos, we have, mortgages and bills and all that jazz that somebody decided we should participate in. So we've got a lot that doesn't bring us joy. And so then we kind of put aside that play because it feels less important. It feels like, well, I'm not getting paid for it, first of all. And I don't have time for it because I've got all this other stuff I need to do. Like, if I'm out there playing with my kids, who's doing my laundry or cooking dinner or whatever? And so this article really discusses the importance of play and how play is designed, like humans are designed for play throughout their entire lifespan. So, birth to death. People like myself work with everybody because we all need play. We all need to experience joy. We need to remember why it is that we exist, because it says in this article, it says, these are not distractions from real life, talking about play, whatever it is that speaks to your soul. They're what make life feel real. And if we don't have leisure, if we don't have fun, if we don't lean into the things that bring us joy that we just do for no reason other than they're just amazing and we love them, then we lose our joy, and then we can lose our purpose, and then we can lose our drive, and then life gets really icky. So let us dive back into play, whatever that means for us. Let's explore the activities that make us lose track of time, that make us just feel like, yes, this is what it's all about, whatever that is for you. It doesn't, no judgment. It doesn't even have to be anything big or important. It can just be a few minutes. And let's indulge in that for a few minutes today. So, before we get started with that, if you have not done so already, please do like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. This is for you by you. So I definitely want to know how things are helping you. And also feel free to share around with your friends and family and all the people you love, because, we need to pour into each other. We need to share the load of this human experience, all of the good bits and the yucky bits. So if this helps you, please share with other people. It really helps them out and it helps me out. I appreciate your support. So now that you've done that, let's jump in. I'd like to invite you to allow those eyes to close and take a few deep, slow breaths. Allow any tension in the body to release. And you can send that breath into any areas of the body that feel like they need a little extra love today. yourself to settle deeper into the surface you're resting on. And just allow yourself to be here. You have nowhere else to be and nothing else to do. Let's take a few moments to reflect on the things that bring you joy, those activities that you would choose to do just because, no particular reason other than they make you feel good. It could be anything. It could be a sport, it could be a craft, it could be movement of the body, it could be getting out in nature. It could be all of those things. Take a moment to just think about whatever your favorite thing to do is. If you have a few minutes or an entire day to yourself, what would you choose to be doing? What is it that brings you the most joy, the most peace, the most satisfaction? What activity can you lose yourself in? Where you just experience moments of just elation, just complete and pure self-care on a scale of existing in a space of joy. And once you've selected your activities of choice, whether it's one or many, I'd like to invite you to experience the sensation of participating in that activity. Notice what time of day or night it is. Are you inside or are you outside? What's the weather like if you're outside? Or if you're indoors, what's the temperature like in your home? What surrounds you as you do this activity? What exists in your space? Notice how your body moves, whether it's a lot or just a little, as you do this activity. Notice the sensations in your body as you engage in the movements that are required for your preferred activity. Maybe it's the sensation of your feet pounding the pavement as you run. Maybe it's the sensation of a paintbrush in your hand. Maybe it's the sensation of a beloved pet as you stroke the fur on their back. Maybe it's the smell of a book as you sit in your favorite quiet corner and read. What is it for you? Take in all of the sensory input, the sights, the smells, the sounds. Maybe if you've got a cup of tea or coffee, what does that taste like? What do you feel? What surfaces are you touching as you engage in your favorite activity? Really immerse yourself in that experience. The beautiful thing about this is even if you're not actually doing whatever it is that you love, your brain can't tell the difference between the actual activity and the experience of imagining that activity. So go ahead, spend a few minutes getting lost. What are you creating? What space do you hold for yourself? What do you feel in your body? What are your emotions telling you? Notice where you are and how it feels to exist in this space. Just give yourself a few moments to just experience everything about this moment of play, doing your favorite activity. Really lean into those sensations of joy, what it feels like to play, just because, for no other reason. You get to exist in this space of joy that you've created for yourself, as long as you want. This is for you. There's no judgment. You get to do and be and experience whatever you want. It's just you and this loved activity. If there are people around you, notice them. If there are others in your space, notice them too. Notice how they contribute to your joy. Notice that sensation of aliveness, of vibrancy, because you exist in a moment of play. Notice how your posture changes. Notice how your body moves differently when you're in a space of play and joy versus doing other things that maybe don't feel as good. Just notice. It's okay if there's a contrast. Not everything is always fun and enjoyable. But this activity that you've chosen is just for you. I'd like to invite you to ask yourself, noticing all of these things, these sensations, the emotions, the physical experiences of this moment of play. I'd like to invite you to ask yourself, how can I experience more of this? How can I carve out time in my busy schedule, doing all of my things, to make space for this? Play is so beneficial, so supportive of your well-being. It's okay to prioritize it. It's okay if you're not productive or what might be considered conventionally productive for a little while because you need to play. It's so good for you. It's so good for your body, your emotions, your mind, all of it. It's okay to play. Let's just create space for our minds, our brilliant, wonderful minds, creative, problem-solving minds, to carve out more moments of play throughout our day. And let us begin to settle back into our bodies. Move or stretch in a way that feels good to you. And when you are ready, return to this space and this time. Hello, fabulous. Welcome back. I hope that was enjoyable for you. I hope that you really had the opportunity during this experience to really appreciate how powerful play is. Play is what brings us joy as human beings. And it doesn't matter how old you are or how long, you've been around doing what you do. You can always return back to it. It's always waiting for you. It's always there to with open arms, welcome you back into a space of joy and elation that you experienced when you were a kiddo, just for the sheer joy of doing things. So, thank you, with glitter on it, for hanging out with me today. And I hope that you find more time to play during the rest of your day.